The Emmys were on Monday night, and really all you need to know about it, I'm going to tell you about now on the Hollywood Conservative for The Rebel. So, the Emmys happened and aired Monday night. You probably had no idea because no one watched, except maybe a few people, but not anybody with a life. Ratings were down 10% from last year, which was already bad. These were the worst ever ratings, but seriously, with all the TV shows out there, I think the only people who watched the award show were the people who were there or those people whose show was nominated. So that's basically just Hollywood. They need to stop televising this stuff on major networks. Gosh almighty, it's just bad business. As a network head, to use up 2 or 3 hours of your precious programming and primetime advertising dollars on something that's going to have such abysmal viewership. Michael Shea was the host, and he made a joke that a lot of people are quite miffed about. I'm not. I found it to be relatively innocuous, and when you get down to it, pretty truthful and not at all insulting. But Michael Shea, talking about his mother, said this. She says she doesn't like watching white award shows because you guys don't thank Jesus enough. That's true. The only white people that thank Jesus are Republicans and ex-crackheads. Now, I thank Jesus every day, and I definitely don't consider it an insult to be called a Republican. I'm not an ex-crackhead, but I don't think it's really insulting to suggest that someone who's been through a hard time and emerges to live cleanly thanks God. That's kind of what I believe should happen. God gets you through something, or I believe it is God that gets you through something, so you thank the man. And I think it's almost a knock to Hollywood what he said. Hardly anyone there thanks God. So they're a bunch of godless, liberal heathens and, I don't know, current crackheads because they're not ex-crackheads. So yeah, we as Christians or white Christians, we like to thank the man upstairs. The man. Oh yeah, now here's something interesting that happened last night as well. Thandie Newton, or Tandy Newton, whatever, she was in the movie Crash. That's pretty much all I know her from. Anyway, she won an award for her role on Westworld, and in her acceptance speech, she said this. I don't even believe in God, but I'm going to thank her tonight, obviously implying that God is a woman. Now, I am no snowflake, but girl, you start twisting scripture, and that will not end well for you. I'm not admonishing her for specifically what she said. I'm admonishing her for the motive behind it, this Me Too thing, this women's empowerment thing, this new form of feminism that places women not equal with men, but places them over men. God is a spirit. His being is infinite. Scripture tells us that he is the same today, tomorrow, and forever. He is all-enduring, omniscient, and never failing. Now, can you imagine if she said this about Allah? I dare her to try it. Not only would the entertainment industry turn their back on her, but Hollywood tour providers up there on the boulevard better start checking their bank records for travel transactions from Africa because they're going to al-Shabaab her ass. At any rate, if you are an atheist, Thandie, maybe don't invoke God, whatever gender you think he or she is, just to get attention. Jeremiah 4:22 says, my people are fools, they do not know me. Thandie, I think that verse is for you, my dear, because you are a fool. If you enjoyed my commentary and want to hear more from all of us here at The Rebel, subscribe to our premium content at www.TheRebel.media/shows. Make sure you're following us on Facebook and Twitter for all of our latest news, and download our new app for The Rebel Media on the App Store. That way you will have instant and easy access to all of our latest videos and your favorite Rebel shows.